Hello everybody, it is I, Amal, and this is the final week of SPL. And by final week, I mean of the regular season before playoff. And I can guarantee you guys, we are always gonna be in playoff, which is good. We did it, we got playoff. But before that, we have one final match, and we're up against Sierra. Someone who there was a lot of commentary during Pokemon's official tournaments, which will be a very fun match. So we have, of course, Ogre Water, Grass GU, Fairy Rory Moon, and Indeedee, Psychic Gallade, and Ice Regieleki. That'll be a fun one, really. So for this match in particular, I think game one, I want to try some Hoopa, Gramble, with Okie Dokie in the back, and then last, I could lead in DD if I want, which I wouldn't mind. I'll in DD in the back. So we're guaranteed for playoff. So there's no risk of us losing, but if we do lose, we are in chances of no longer be top 4. So we want to win to at least we make it top 4 minimum. So good luck up on Sierra. Let's have a good match. The lead is Rory Moon Gallade. Oh, my Gramble looks so good versus these two. Okay, so it's not focus Gallade. We do see a booster energy with the speed boost, which I'm pretty sure it was always gonna be a speed boost even without, without my guy. So what I could do is I could play defensive and just protect my Hoopa as I switch out Indeedee. Yep, I'm not bringing Psychic Terrain Indeedee. I felt like it wasn't needed. But Grumble looks so good as well. I can just protect my Hoopa as I go for a play rough. Yeah, I probably want to attack Gallade because that's the stronger of the two. Well, I could attack Moon because I could... No, I like attacking Gallade with Gramble. But I like getting Trick Room as well. I'll get Trick Room in attack. Okay, we do see the Terra. Is it Moon or is it Gallade? It's Moon. Okay, so I got the play off right. More than likely. Oh, actually, it can also be Terra Blast Moon. They're both intimidated. But I mean, we'll see how it goes. Snarl in Mist of Keg, which is, I mean, I'm physical Hoopa, so I don't care about the special attack drop. Sacred Sword only. Ooh. Oh, no, Grapple! At least we get the Trick Room. But like, man. Okay, so I'm gonna Hyper Fist Fury Gallade this time. So Temple Fair is double in power because I missed. And because I want to target, I could also just protect my Hoopa as I play off again into the Gallade. That doesn't look bad. Yeah, protect Hoopa. Do we see a protect on Gallade? We don't. Play rough. It's Focus Sash. Okay, I did good to protect. Okay, so the Focus Sash is on Gallade. That is very solid to know. I cannot. I don't have the luckiest. Okay, sure, whatever. I guess it happens. I guess 10% is more likely than you think, and I guess critical hits when they're boosted by high chance of crits is even more likely. But Okie Dokie looks so good right now. Yeah, there's no poison immunity. I'm going for... I guess there's no point going for Drain Punch. 1 HP will not change much, so at least I cover for a Protect or a Switch. and Dogi will gunk shot the moon. Man, I mean, I guess both chances are close to 10%, so it's more than likely than you think. I'm not surprised. There's no point in reacting or be like, come on, whatever. I guess it's bound to happen sometimes. I guess I'm trying to get as much bad luck out of the way before playoffs, so I guess there's that. But yeah, there's no poison immunity. Like she didn't block Corviknight, which is funny because I brought the clear amulet on Gramble for the Corviknight. Because if I were to intimidate Corv, he would just go back to Gramble, but I gave it clear amulet to not have my own attack drop like Corviknight because of... Okay. We KO Gallade. Alright, Dogi. Don't disappoint me, Okidogi. You've been one of the start of the team. Nice! Big Okidogi! No more Roaring Moon. So Sierra is now down to her last two Pokemon. Ogerpon is one of them, so it's more... it's very... Chiyu. Okay, so I'm gonna Drain Punch the Chiyu with my Hoopa as I Gunk Shot the Ogerpon. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, so how many turns Trick Room I have now? Still 2 turns. I'm chilling. Or I can guarantee a follow up if I want. But I don't dislike Drain Punch onto Chiyu because it's, you know, I can just Gunk the Ogerpon. Yeah, she doesn't have Terra. Gunk Ogerpon. Oh wait, Hoopa's gonna go first, right? Because they didn't do the spear right. Okay, I could have protected my Hoopa there. Actually, I could have even I didn't tear my Okidogi. I forgot to do that. I should have Terra Okidogi. What am I doing? I forgot I have Terra. Okay, Eve Wave. Okay, both guys survive. Okay, so to ensure I win, I just... Okay, now I Terra my guy to make sure. Yeah, and Hyperspace Fury is to block and potential protect. That's the idea. Yeah, I should have just done that. I'm not smart. Sometimes I just don't think fully ahead. But it's okay. Okie dokie. Oh my god, that did so much. That's persistent. Right, okie dokie. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. For the tree. Okie dokie on the tree. And that's game 1. Alright, game 1 is done. The Trick Room angle went super well. But it's still not over yet. It can still not be enough. You never know. But I did yeah, with the same rules. Yeah, Choice Band Okidogi was so good versus is so good against her team. She has like no resist. Normally it was just to spam close combat, but with the 4 that she brought, there was no gunshot switch in. At least 80% of the time, there's no gunshot switch in. I guess it's not really switching, but rather it's resist. Like, you don't really switch in this format. At least you have to be very careful when you do switch out. So it's hard to say what I want to pivot it into because, again, the Trick Room end goal is so good. I could try Indeedee instead on the lead instead of Gramble. Actually, why not? Let's hit her let's hit her with the unexpected. Maybe she'll try more of her special offense. I'll bring Sandy Shock instead of Gramble this time. In the back. In case he does bring Regieleki. Yeah, also the idea that I didn't bring Psychic Terrain on my own Indeedee is because I'm not powering up any Psychic type move on my side, and Sierra doesn't have any priority outside of like E-Speed Regieleki, which is super redundant. Like I don't think she'll ever bring SPL key. So again, didn't feel any priority. So I value not having priority because that way I can use fake out with my Indeedee. Because yeah, female Indeedee learns fake out, but it never uses it because, you know, psychic terrain that she set up herself. But because I'm not psychic terrain, I'm running fake out on it. Which I'm sure is not a surprise tag for someone like Sierra, but I thought it would be funny to bring at least once in the regular season. It's more like a tag that would be funny to run into someone who isn't as familiar in VGC, but I didn't find a proper time to. I mean, I guess there were other times I just didn't think of it. But yeah. She leads out with Galate Ogrepon. Yeah, and here's the funny thing. I don't have. I can just trick from with my guy, and I can just fake out on the Galade. I guess I could have just fake out the Ogrepon, but Galade hits super hard with sharpness boosted attacks. And I know it's not inner focus, so fake. Okay, yeah, she knew, so she keeps the Galade alive. So I could have faked out the Ogrepon. Okay, never mind. She brought her own Indeedee. And her own Indeedee does have Psychic Surge. It is worth noting. And it is Psychic Seed, which I don't care. I'm physical Hoopa. I'm very physical on my team. But she doesn't tear our Ogrepon, so I should survive any attack she goes for. Including Heavy Cudgel. Barely. A crit would have killed me, but we survive. Now here's the thing. She can tear our Indeedee to make sure that she's always survive. And she can go for Hyper Voice to get the spread and bypassing. So I feel like we just send it. We kill Ogrepon. Like, yeah, I just send it. Wait, I don't have I don't have a helping hand on my I don't have a helping hand on my guy. It's well, that's well, shook. Maybe I just attack Indeedee instead. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Hyperplace Fury Indeedee and follow me instead. Okay, there's no Terra on their side, so I will kill Indeedee right here, right now, to prevent any. Yep, that was a good kill. No Terra, so no Indeedee. And we redirect Ogrepon's attack into Indeedee. Does half, that's okay. Man, big Hoopa. I mean, he is big, but Hoopa! Now she goes into Chiyu. And Chiyu is Terra Grass, so I could technically attack. I mean, I guess I can just attack Ogrepon at this point. Or should I Drain Punch the Chiyu? Because I'm pretty sure I kill, but I don't want her to Terra Grass. Which I guess I could also go for Hyperphase Fury. We saw we do half, even without anything. Or I can protect Hoopa, which I also like. I protect Hoopa as I get some damage with Hyper Voice. Yep, we see the Terra. On Ogrepon! That's completely fine. That is completely okay. I protect Hoopa. I'm gonna get some chip damage with Indeedee. On both guys. As we see a Heat Wave. Under Protect. Yeah, killing Indeedee is literally the perfect scenario. Okay, and so just to be sure, 120, 190. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okie Dokie is next, and I click Drain Punch. At least I'm taking Drain Punch. Yeah, 2 more turns still. So Hoopa will attack first, which I believe I just used. I just made sure I kill Ogre Palm with Best. Yeah, and I think Drain Punch is completely okay because there's no drop or anything. And plus, I get to use Terra Dark with Black Glasses. Which I want power. I want to kill. Plus, we see Terra Hoopa. I don't care. This time I went for Terra and I went for Hyperspace Fury with Black Glasses. Hyperspace Fury. Annihilation. Thank you, Hoopa. Now, Okie dokie, punch him in the face. This was a massacre. Man, big Hoopa. Yeah, this was a Hoopa plus Okie dokie matchup. Yep, and I'm choice locking to Drain Punch. I'm pretty sure. So Okie dokie will have the last kill. Its focus actually will survive, but then Okie dokie has a follow up. Oh, and I crit too. This Galley took a ton of damage right here. And now Drain Punch to the dome. Man, big Okie dokie. Double crit at the end. What's what a joke. It didn't matter though. Hey, so GG to Sierra. The Trick Room angled payoff significantly well. There's nothing to say. So with this victory, we are guaranteed top 3. Yeah, guaranteed top 3. We cannot be any lower than 3. The worst is 3, or second best is 2, and best is number 1. Because I'm not the only one with a 6-1 record. Mounte and James Begg are also 6-1, so it depends on whether they win as well or not. Mounte fights Owen, and Owen was to win, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the loss or not. And James is solid, but he's playing Shackle, so there will be a close one as well. But yeah, I think suffice to say, that was an incredible performance for me, finishing 7-1 in VGC. I mean VGC Draft League format. So it's not real VGC. I mean, I say that and I have Hoopa Unbound. But yeah. So now for the playoff picture. Like I said, top 3 minimum. The first phase, because we're gonna have 12 people making into playoff, top 4 skips this round, leaving from 5th to 12th to fight. And then once they are finished, the 4 left out of yeah, it's 4 left because there'll be 8 people total. Then these 4 left will be then combined with the top 4. Of course, the top 4 will decide their opponents, just like how 5th to 8th will decide theirs. And then after that, it will be quarterfinals. Yeah, basically we start at quarter, so we don't have to do an extra round before quarterfinals. So yeah. I have no idea who am I gonna play because it depends on who's gonna make playoff in the last 2 remaining places. Then it comes to whoever's gonna win in the extra round. And after that, then we'll be able to know who we are fighting. I guess I will know because I will have the option of whoever is left, of course, in the playoff standing, and as well, of course, who gets to pick who. So on that, I hope you guys still enjoy and also enjoy all the way of our matches of this season. I'm very happy to get to this record. Yeah, I'm so happy I got invited to this. It was by far one of the most fun league I've ever been into. So on that, I hope I'll be able to deliver more. And of course, we need to make sure we focus for the rest of the season because it'll just be harder from there. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will just talk to you guys for later. Bye bye, everybody.